everybody, it's your friendly neighborhood farmer Free Range Kara, and I got to spend some time in Canada this last month. It's not my first trip to Canada. I have been there to wrestle, but in those cases you drive, you wrestle, and then you drive back. And there's no time to see anything, and it's dark out by the time you leave, so there's just nothing really for you there. But last month I got to go to Canada, specifically Winnipeg, for about a week, which was really fun. We went for a concert. We decided to spend a couple extra days up there just to, vacation in Winnipeg in January. Wasn't our warmest idea, but we had a really good time. It was me and my husband, Chris. First day that we were there, we got there in the afternoon, so we checked into our hotel, and then we went to this lovely little restaurant called Inferno's Bistro, which had buffalo frog legs as an appetizer, so we had some buffalo flavored frog legs. And then I think I had a risotto, and he had something with lamb in it, and it was really good. And then we got this really rich chocolate, I think it was a chocolate cake, or chocolate cheesecake as a dessert, and it was also very, very good. And it was a cute little restaurant, and we thought it was gonna be like way more fancy snooty than it was, but it ended up being a very nice, relaxing place to hang out for a little bit. On one of the other days, we went to a Manitoba Moose game, Manitoba Moose being like below the Winnipeg Jets in terms of like NHL level. And they faced someone from Toronto. They were the Marlies, and we bought a commemorative puck from the game. We bought it before the game. If we would have bought it after, we might not have bought it. The Manitoba Moose did not have a good day that day. They lost 0-5, which, there's your little Canada in there, little 0-5. But we had a fun time. There was a really annoying lady next to us with her very well-behaved kids, and that's not sarcastic. Her kids were actually pretty chill. This lady she just did not have her ducks in her basket, or whatever the saying is. Ducks in a row, eggs in a basket, all that good stuff. So we just ignored her, and the game was fun. It was just, we should have cheered for the other team. And then we went to a place called Leopold's, which is a little bar that is known for like their creative poutines. So we ate some poutine, and I think a pickle mac and cheese, which is very good, but I love pickles, so I would love it anyways. The reason we went up there, we went to see Sum 41 on their final world tour before they retire. As of filming this video, they had their last show the previous night, so they are officially done for now with being Sum 41, but I'm still holding out hope that they'll come back for a reunion tour soon. Or maybe in like 5 years. That'd be a good, like, you miss us? And they'd be like, yes. But anyways, we went to Sum 41, but earlier in that day we went to a zoo whose name I'm about to mispronounce, and I do apologize to everybody in Winnipeg for the Assiniboine Zoo. It sounds like Cinnabon. Assiniboine. I'm probably saying that really wrong, but we're just gonna roll with it. It was a nice toasty, like -20 outside. So we were the only ones there pretty much, other than the zookeepers. But we got to see some cool sights. We just kind of ran from building to building to try and stay warm. And then whatever animals were inside, we looked at those, and if we saw an animal on the outside, we went, hi, bye, as we power walked past them to get to the next warm area. So all in all, very long day there. We started at the zoo and then ended up at a concert. And then the next day, on our way home, we had Canadian A&W, which is different than American A&W. And it was really, really good. I had root beer for the first time. I know, how can I have never had root beer? I'm not a pop drinker. Or soda for whoever doesn't say pop. I don't know if Canadians say anything different. I know how to say pop. Gosh, the accent was real big on that one. We got some A&W and then headed home. We stayed with my Aunt Karen, who made us some tomato soup and Snickers salad, which is a big Midwest thing, which is apples and Snickers bars and a couple other things in this salad with Cool Whip. Salad is a very loose term. If you are from the Midwest, you know that we call anything that is mixed together and put in a bowl salad. So yeah, it's not the healthiest salad you've ever eaten, but it's one of the best ones you've ever had. So we stayed with my aunt, and then the next day we drove the rest of the way home, and that was a whole trip to Canada. I definitely want to go back maybe in a warmer month so we can do a little more exploring outdoors versus, just driving places and it being bitterly cold out. At one point the wind chill was -50, so that was less than fun. But, you know, we're upper Midwesterners, we're pretty tough, so we made it through. But gosh, those Canadians must be real tough if they do that every single day. Anyways, I'm gonna blabber on about cold temperatures as long as I am from the upper Midwest, so I'm gonna cut it off here. Let me know if you've ever been to Canada or if you have any fun travel stories. Alrighty, bye-bye!